In the hall of the Shevchenko Theatre in Dnipropetrovsk on Wednesday, a family sobs uncontrollably into the open coffin of their Ukrainian soldier's son. His name was Oleg Ismet, and he was killed by a pro-Russian sniper in Mariupol last week. The soldiers had entered Mariupol to recapture the police headquarters from separatist fighters, but they were also confronted by a hostile population, some carrying weapons. Among members of Oleg Ismet's regiment, there is no ambivalence as to the reality of the conflict in eastern Ukraine.
I don't understand why those in power still sympathize with these so-called unarmed peaceful citizens. It's because of these peaceful citizens that our soldiers are dying.
The army casualties are rising into double figures now. There will be many more funerals like this one. Oleg Ismet was an experienced soldier, 40 years old, but in their effort to try to suppress the growing rebellion in the east, Ukrainian authorities are having to press younger and fresher recruits into the front lines. The aftermath of Tuesday's deadly attack at Oktyabrsky show just how steep the learning curve is. 2 army vehicles were attacked, the burned-out wreckage, the shell casings and the smouldering debris, all evidence of the intensity of the hour-long firefight. The tactics and weaponry of the pro-Russian paramilitaries have been developing rapidly in recent weeks. This was a well-planned and determined ambush, which caught the Ukrainian soldiers by surprise.
It was hard to understand what was going on. Shells started exploding, they were probably carrying those. Then there was shooting. People were walking through the fields with rifles and shooting. Total chaos. Helicopters were flying around. About 17 of those were circling around.
Among the ranks lined up at Oleg Ismet's funeral, new units specifically for deployment in Donetsk. But the urgency of the crisis in the east means new recruits are on a fast-track training program. It is terrifyingly brief, just 50 hours in total, only 10 of which is hands-on weapons training. Yevgen asked not to be identified.
Yes, we've only had a few days of training, 5 days, an accelerated course, but a lot of us have previous fighting experience or have gained it during the last 2 or 3 months.
The prospect of a protracted and bloody conflict in East Ukraine grows by the day. Paul Brennan, Al Jazeera, Dnipropetrovsk.